Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video for the students of Standard 7, we are going to start the new chapter from our English grammar, that is chapter 12, Adverbs. That means in this video we are going to study about adverbs. We are going to understand adverbs with their definitions and examples. We're also going to understand about the kinds of adverbs as well as their functions in sentences. So at first we will see what is there in the first page of this chapter. So we see here that there is a warm-up section, an exercise to be done by you all, by all the students of Standard 7. And what is there in our warm-up section here? It is written here, fill in the blanks with the correct option. So in each sentence we have options. We have options to choose the correct words. Like we have in question number 1, we have he could dash walk. He could dash walk, and the options are hard and hardly. Now all these words, from all these options we have to choose the correct adverbs. Okay, and then we have to complete this exercise. But at first, before completing this exercise, we have to understand what are adverbs, and then only we will become able to complete this exercise. Okay, so at first we will see what are adverbs in this chapter. Okay students, so you can see here a very short definition of adverb is written here. What is written here? An adverb modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. An adverb modifies a verb, an adjective and another adverb. That means an adverb is a word that tell us more about a verb, an adjective और another adverb. तो adverb एक ऐसा शब्द है जो हमें verbs के बारे में और ज़्यादा जानकारी देता है. वो adjective और दूसरा adverb, खुद तो adverb है लेकिन दूसरा adverb के बारे में भी हमें बताता है. Okay, so depending upon that only, how the adverbs function in sentences, there are many kinds of adverbs. But at first we need to understand its definition, that an adverb tells us more about verbs. Verbs means action words. The words that show action. That means if any action takes place, so it takes time for an action to take place. It takes place for an action to take place. Okay. So it takes the way how an action is done. Okay. It is also explained in the way that how many times such an action takes place or took place, if it has been taken place in the past. So this is the complete definition of adverbs. Okay, so an adverb modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. That means adverbs are those words. So understand this definition in detail. This is a short definition and I am trying to explain the definition of adverb in a detailed manner. Okay, like adverbs are those verbs that qualify, adverbs are those words that qualify verbs, an adjective or other adverbs. Okay, so adverbs ऐसा शब्द है जो verbs के बारे में हमें और ज़्यादा जानकारी देते हैं by telling us where the action takes place, when the action takes place, how many times the action takes place, okay, the place of action, okay, all these information about an action are given by adverbs. Understood? It also tells us about an adjective, and being an adverb, it also tells us about the another adverb. Okay? Understood? So now, adverbs. Adverbs are mostly framed from adjectives. Adverbs को हम adjectives से बनाते हैं. We make or we frame adverbs from adjectives, and mostly by adding the suffix ly. Okay, so we can easily say that adverb tells us about verbs, about actions, how the actions take place, how many times the actions take place, where the actions take place, or when the actions take place. So adverbs हमें verbs के बारे में the primary functions of adverb, the primary function of adverbs is to tell us about verbs, but they also tell us about adjectives and other adverbs. Okay, adjectives का मुख्य काम है verbs के बारे में बताना. Verbs means action, work, काम. तो adverb हमें बताता है, जो एडवर्ब अगर वर्ब के बारे में बताते हैं, काम के बारे में बताता है, तो वो काम के बारे में कैसे बताते हैं कि जो काम हुआ है कैसे हुआ है, हाउ, जो काम हुआ है कहाँ हुआ है, वेयर द एक्शंस टेक प्लेस, जो काम हुआ है कब हुआ है, व्हेन द एक्शंस टेक प्लेस, जो काम हुआ है कितनी बार हुआ है, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स और हाउ ऑफन द एक्शंस टेक प्लेस. These all information are given to us by adverbs or an adverb. Okay, और हम adverbs को sentences में कैसे बनाते हैं, adverbs, how adverbs are formed, adverbs कैसे बनते हैं, adverbs are also words. Okay, लेकिन ये adverbs कैसे बनते हैं, adverbs बनते हैं ज्यादातर adjective से. Okay, adverbs बनते हैं ज्यादातर adjective से. कैसे, जब हम adjectives के बाद suffix ly को ऐड करते हैं, जैसे beautiful, this is adjective. Now when you add ly after it, beautifully, now this is adverb. She is a beautiful girl. If I say she is a beautiful girl, so here beautiful is adjective. But if I again say she sings beautifully too, but here she sings beautifully, here the same word beautiful that is made from beautiful, which is beautifully, is used to qualify the verb sings. So beautifully is an adverb. Okay, so there are so many adjectives which are used as same as adjective in case of adverbs too, but so many adjectives need suffix ly or some other suffixes to change themselves into adverbs. Okay, so depending upon the functions of different functions of adverbs, how they qualify verbs, there are different kinds of adverbs. Like there are mostly kinds of adverbs. There are mostly 5 kinds of adverbs. 5 kinds of adverbs. Number 1 is adverbs of manner. Number 2 is adverbs of time. Number 3 is adverbs of place. Number 4 is adverbs of frequency. And number 5 is adverbs of degree. And number 6 is adverbs of region. Here we have 10 kinds of adverbs, but mostly there are 5 kinds of adverbs according to the main functions of adverbs. Okay, because all these other adverbs are similar in their functions. Okay, so number 7 is adverbs of affirmation. Number 8 is adverbs of negation. Number 9 is interrogative adverbs. And number 10 is relative adverbs. Now we will understand each kind of adverbs in a detailed manner. Okay, at first we will see the adverbs of manner. Manner means how something is done. So here we are learning about adverbs, so we will understand how an action is done or how an action was done. Okay, that is the manner of doing action. So if that word tells us about that, if an adverb tells us about how the particular action took place or takes place, that is adverbs of manner. वो adverb जो हमें काम के बारे में बताता है कि वो काम कैसे हुआ है, how. So adverbs of manner tells us about how about the action. Okay, जो काम हुआ है कैसे हुआ है, जो काम हुआ था कैसे हुआ था. If the adverb tells us about that, then that is the adverbs of manner. Okay, like she entered the room silently. So here the word silently is an adverb and it tells us about how she entered the room. She entered how? Silently. So how about the action is done? Silently. So silently is an adverb. If you want to identify the kind of adverb here, it is the adverbs of manner. Okay, now silently is an adverb made from the adjective silent. So adverb silently adjective silent से बना हुआ है by adding ly. Okay, now see here another example. He played well. Okay, he played well. So here what is the verb here? Played. And how is the action of playing being done here? Well. So well is an adverb here. So what kind of adverb is this word well? Because it tells us about the action of playing, how the action of playing is being done. It is well. Okay, so here well is an adverb, and what kind of adverb it is? It is adverbs of manner, because it tells us about how the particular action of playing is done. Okay, now see here the next example. She was badly hurt. She was hurt, but how? Badly. She was badly hurt. So here badly tells us about the action of being hurt. Okay, so here badly is adverb and it is an adverb of manner. Okay, I hope you have understood adverbs of manner. Okay, now number 2 is adverbs of time. Adverbs of time tell us about the time of action, when the particular action took place or takes place. Okay, like today, tomorrow, a day after tomorrow, next day, yesterday, a day before yesterday, next month, soon, sooner. Okay, so there are so many words that are used as the adverbs of time. Okay, like the train came late. Okay, when did the train come? Late. Okay, so late is the word that is used here to qualify the verb came. Okay, so it tells us about the time of action. It is an adverb. It tells us about the time of action. So it is an adverb, but what kind of adverb? It is an adverb of time. Okay, now see here They left an hour ago. They left an hour ago. They left when? An hour ago. Ago is an adverb here and it is an adverb of time. Come soon. आना है लेकिन कब? Soon. Soon is an adverb of time here because it tells us about the action of coming when? Soon. Okay, so I hope you have understood adverbs of time also. Okay, now adverbs of place number 3. So adverbs of place tells us about the place of action where the action took place or where the action takes place. Okay, like come here. So where is this action of coming to be taken place? Here. So here is the place where this action of coming has to take place. So here tells us about the place. So here is an adverb, and what kind of adverb? It is an adverb of place. Okay, they walk there. They work. So what is the verb here? Work. So this verb work has been qualified by the adverb by telling us the place of their work where? There. So there is an adverb here and it is an adverb of place. Okay, he climbed up. So where did he climb? Up. So action of climbing is being done where? Up. So up is an adverb here and it is an adverb of place. Like you can keep these books anywhere. So where? Anywhere. Anywhere is an adverb of place. Okay, understood? In this way there are so many words like somewhere, okay, outside. There are so many adverbial words that are used as adverbs of place. Now we will move to fourth kinds of adverbs, that is adverbs of frequency. So adverbs of frequency tells us about how often an action happens, or that means how many times such an action takes place or such an action happens. Okay, for example, how often do you meet each other? Like here often is adverb here. It qualifies the time of taking action, but it tells us about not the particular time, but it tells us about the times of happening about the action. Okay, for how many times? Like she always helps me. How many times does she help me? Always. He rarely watches television. How many times does he watch television? Rarely, very few. Okay, so here all these four adverbs, adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency, all these adverbs qualify verbs or tell us more about verbs. Okay, but when we come about the next kind of adverbs, adverbs of degree, adverbs of degree tells us about adverbs of degree tell us about the level or extent to which a quality exists. So whatever we say about the nouns or pronouns by using adjectives, okay, or by explaining their way of performing actions by another adverb, these adverbs of degree tell us about the point or the extent to which a quality exists, quality of actions being done or the quality of noun or pronoun. Okay, qualities of noun or pronoun or the qualities of action. Okay, like he is too weak to walk. He is weak. Here weak is an adjective here. But what is the extent of his weakness? Too weak to walk. So here too is the word which is used to modify the adjective weak here. That is why in the definition we have read that an adverb also qualifies an adjective, modifies an adjective. Okay, and another adverb also. He is too weak. Here weak is adjective, but this too is the word that is used to tell us about the extent of his weakness. Okay, so this too is an adverb, and this is an adverb of degree. Okay, now, like another one is, he is almost always late. He is almost always late. So it's almost is the word which is used to qualify always, the word always, which is an adverb here. Okay, so here this is an almost is also an adverb because it tells us more about another adverb. So it is an adverb of degree because it tells us about the extent of his action, his way of performing action. Okay, it is quite dangerous to take selfies on railway tracks. So this is another example. So it is quite dangerous. Here also the word dangerous is an adjective. Is an adjective. Okay, adjective है. But what? How much dangerous it is to take selfies on the railway tracks? Quite dangerous. So quite is the word here used to tell us the extent of being in danger. Okay, so this is quite is an adverb here, and it is used as an adverb of degree. Okay, I hope you have understood these 5 kinds of adverbs. I hope you have understood the definition of adverbs also. Okay, and now you are able to do exercises from this chapter also. So in our next video on the same chapter, we will understand more about the other kinds of adverbs like adverbs of reason, adverbs of affirmation, adverbs of negation, and interrogative adverbs. Okay, whether all of whatever the names according to the kind of whatever the names are there for the kinds of adverbs, but adverbs we have to understand their function. They modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Okay, so in our next video we will also see the warm-up section that we have left today, which we have on the front page at the first page of this chapter. We will complete it in our next video. Okay students, I hope this much discussion, this much explanation will help us to complete our warm-up section in our next video. So I would like to stop myself here. So this much for today's class. If you still have any kinds of doubts regarding the definition and uses of adverbs in sentences, kindly raise your doubts during the class period. Thank you so much students for being the part of my today's class. Thank you so much.